Hey, what's up guys? Timothy here doing another video on the ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease ice bucket challenge. So yeah, doing a video here on that. Um, I want to get into more of the disease, what this disease is, and the severity of this disease. Basically, it affects two major parts of the human body, and that's the brain and the spinal cord. And those are two major functions of the human body. Everyone needs a functioning brain in order to process, how to process everyday living, which is also called ADLs, active daily living, and also another part is the spinal cord that functions our movement. So it's like it's almost like if you have a spinal cord um, that's not normal. So the nerve basically has taken over the spinal cord, and that has altered, of course, the movement anyway of the spinal cord, and also the brain isn't as it should be. So it's really a sad disease. But also, I've seen documentaries, I've seen people, I've talked to family and friends that have done this ice bucket challenge, and I'm all in favor for it. I think it's an awesome thing. Of course, as a vlogger, I try to get into both sides. I look at the criticism of ALS. People have said that it's a waste of water, waste of resources. And I don't feel that way at all. I think that it's a beautiful thing that people have come together here in just this past 2-3 weeks, raising all kind of money for this ALS challenge. And I think it's an awesome thing. I encourage everyone to do it. I have not been called out to do the ALS challenge, but I definitely would definitely would like to be called out to be a part of it. So if anyone wants to call me out, call me out. I'm more than available to take part in a great charity. So yeah, that's my major point right there. Anyway, the ALS challenge was also called Lou Gehrig's disease. Anyone who has a history of Lou Gehrig, the baseball player, knows about Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Joe DiMaggio. Those were all the Yankee greats. New York Yankees, of course, is one of the dynasties of baseball itself. I have a St. Louis Cardinals hat on, so that's a little awkward, but I like to wear every hat in baseball, so whatever. But anyway, yeah, so that's basically the what I want to talk about here in this video, the Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, again, the criticism, I've learned that there has been some criticism to the ALS challenge, saying it's a waste of water, waste of resources. Some countries don't have water this clean or this available to them, and I completely understand that. Again, at the same time, no one's wasting the water. We're using it for a good cause. We're raising it, to raise money. So it's not like you're just pouring water out and just dumping it. It's, again, it's a movement. It's a movement. You're doing this for charity. I think that it's been like I might be wrong, but 23 million has been raised on the ALS challenge, and to me, the support that has been given has just been tremendous. Anyone has a Facebook account, anyone who's been on Facebook definitely knows what I'm talking about, knows the movement of ALS, the Ice Bucket Challenge. And I think that again, anything that's done in charity for charity, that's never a waste. It's always a blessing, really, to have here in the United States, to have that clean water and be able to use it for a good cause. And that's a great thing, because of course the money that's been raised, but also not only that, but also the awareness of ALS and Lou Gehrig's disease, and the severity of this disease that has, unfortunately, has crippled people, again, with the brain and the spinal cord. And that's something that I wish that got talked about a little bit more. I know the Ice Bucket Challenge is an awesome thing, and I definitely would like to be included in this. I don't know why I haven't been, but if someone wants to include me in the Ice Bucket Challenge, please let me know. My obviously you see my video here, and you know my Facebook, so just let me know, and I'll be happy to get a bucket of cold water and a bucket of ice and be included in that, and definitely have it on film. But yeah, anyway, it's also the Lou Gehrig's disease, and it's I want to say here that It's a disease that some people have, but they have the willpower to fight this disease and to keep going. And those are people. Those are the people that it's really amazing to me that they have the strength, but not only the strength, but they have the determination, even though they have this really bad disease, to keep going in life. And because that the nervous system is not, not up to, you know what it should be. Definitely have the willpower to keep going. And that's the whole thing about this ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, that how many people have contributed to the Ice Bucket Challenge. I remember watching a video, I think it was a couple days ago, on Larry the Cable Guy, and I love Larry the Cable Guy. I think that's really hilarious. But yeah, he took part of this. I watched the Cleveland Indians, Mark Shapiro took part of this. I watched a lot of friends from school took part of this. I got friends, family who have taken part of this, and that's an awesome thing. And again, it's not the criticism that has been given to it, I think, is unfair, and I don't think it's right, because it's not like you're just wasting water, just pouring it out just to pour it out. The water is to good use. And also Emmitt Smith, by the way, Dallas Cowboys, any Dallas Cowboys fans out there. Yeah. Anyway, the whole Ice Bucket Challenge has been to me, has been a miracle. The awareness that has been given to this disease, doing which I think is a cool thing. I know the water is freezing cold, but it's an awesome thing to donate money, and if you can donate money, and also do Ice Bucket Challenge. And it's something that definitely causes awareness. Also, I want to put this in the same vein, and I might be a little off here, but I'm going to put it in the same vein as, if you watch football, or mostly football and baseball. I don't know about basketball so much, but let's just say baseball for just an example here. A lot of players celebrate Mother's Day with a pink ribbon, or Father's Day with a blue ribbon, and it signifies, of course, mother and father, but also it signifies the importance of those people in our lives. So just because you're not a baseball player, or because you're not an athlete, doesn't mean that you can't celebrate Mother's Day or Father's Day. So just because you don't have ALS or you don't have Lou Gehrig's disease doesn't mean you can't take part of it. Of course you can. It's one of those things that I am fully on board on. I think that everyone should do this. And the really cool thing about the ALS Challenge is you see so many people take part in this and come together, almost like a brotherhood, because you see a lot of guys do this, a lot of girls do it, and also my Uncle Andy. Shout out to my Uncle Andy. I don't know if he has if he knows how to get my video, but if someone out there can maybe direct him to it, I would definitely appreciate it. My Uncle Andy, he did this ALS challenge, and it was very cool to see him, go ahead and take part of it. It was a funny video, but anyway, that's what I'm talking about here is the ALS challenge, Lou Gehrig's disease. The awareness that has been given has just been, to me, amazing. And of course, I look at both sides. I look at the positives of it. The positives, the awareness, and it's for a very good cause. And I think it's been like $23 million that has been raised, which is all awesome. Unfortunately, you're going to have a little criticism from, I don't care what it is in life, you're going to have a few people out here that are going to say, oh my God, it wasn't clean water. Oh my God, well, how can you do that? But it's not in that context. The context of it is wrong, because what you're doing really is you're taking this clean water and using it for a very good cause. So it's raising money for charity. And also you can do a very cool video on Facebook or YouTube or whatever you're into. So I mean, I definitely am supportive of it. I think that everyone should do the ALS challenge, Lou Gehrig's disease. And again, Lou Gehrig was he was a very great baseball player, definitely among one of the best ever. And again, this disease is just, it affects the brain and the spinal cord. So without those two functions, how we function every day when we wake up, to what we, how we eat, how we work out, how we how we just how we function as a human being. It's definitely something that I'm definitely on board on. I think that it's very cool, and I think that everyone should do this because I think it's not only does it, like I said, it causes awareness to the disease here, but the people that have this disease, the willpower that they have to keep going and to keep fighting and to again to be a voice for this. I'm all how can you not be on board with it? So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. So again, ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Yes, I'm in favor for it. Yes, I think it's a good cause. I hope that everyone does it. I hope that it continues. I know it's been 2 or 3 weeks now, but I hope that it keeps growing. I hope that more and more people do it. I hope that also the money, more money can be raised to support a very good charity like ALS. And there's a lot of good charities out there. So I hope that the word can get out on it. And again, if someone wants to call me out to do it, I'd be happy to do it. I got two buckets. I'll get a bucket of ice, bucket of cold water. I'll be glad to show that here on video. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And again, thank you for all the people that have subscribed to my channel. They know about social anxiety. They know about they know that I'm into politics and sports. They know about the Cleveland Browns. I did a video on Miami Dolphins for a friend. I'm doing this ice bucket challenge because I think it's a cause that's worth supporting. So again, that's everything, guys. I'm gonna end this video, and thank you again for watching. And I hope you all like the scenery back there. Can you all see that? Can you see the awesome green? What do you call that? Greenery. All right, guys. Peace out.